record.
There you go.
Is it recording?
Yeah, you're recording.
All right, for sure. Well, thank you everyone for coming again. This is the AI List Code Introduction to Kaggle. My name is Jairo Carreon. For the people who don't know me, again, Jairo Carreon. That's me right there. I'm the vice president of ACM as well as the co-lead for the AI Sig here at ACM UCM. Some of my interests are basketball. I like the Clippers. My my career path or my career goal is to become an NBA analyst. And some of my favorite animals are penguins and huskies. I actually, one fun fact is I own 5 huskies back in San Diego. So yeah, that's me, right? And we're here with Bararwatch, right?
Oh,
You wanna say hi?
hey everyone. I am Bharatwaj. I am the co-SIG lead with Jairo for SIG AI, and I host the Let's Talk events, and my event's going to be next Tuesday. So do come to my event as well. It's going to be fun. We're going to talk about random forests. So, but today the focus on Kaggle. So take it away, Jairo.
So yeah, can I move it? There you go. So this is the schedule for today. Um, so first we're gonna know what is Kaggle. We're gonna answer that question, why we use Kaggle, and then we're gonna explore Kaggle. We're actually gonna go to the website and let you see what it's all about, how to win prizes with Kaggle, learn with Kaggle, and at the end we're gonna have a project showcase. So with that, let's get started. So what is Kaggle? Kaggle is the world's largest data science community with powerful tools and resources to help you achieve your data science goals. Or that was basically the summary of Kaggle. That's what it's on the website. So that's basically their own summary, right? Kaggle is a company owned by Google. Just a little fun fact about that. But why do we use Kaggle? Most importantly, right? So first, we use Kaggle because of this community. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of data scientists, people interested in AI and machine learning. Basically, all there in one space. You can actually ask questions to them, follow them, and stuff like that, right? And there's also data sets, right? Uh, there's there's thousands and not millions of data sets out there, ranging from like coronavirus, uh, income, Wall Street bets, right? Pokemon, or anything data related, anything that you can think of, there's a data set for it. And you can find it right there in Kaggle for free. There's also notebooks. So if you went to my last workshop, which was the data cleaning workshop, I used Anaconda and a Jupyter notebook. And I downloaded everything. I told you guys to download it in order for, to follow along with me. However, I also said that you can use any other any other type of environment. And in Kaggle, you can actually write the notebooks, right? You can actually write your code for free. You just have to sign in and you can create your own notebook. So any type of project that you have, you can create it in Kaggle. And there's also more that we'll explore right now. So I'm actually get out of here. I'm gonna just
Yeah,
Google.
Kaggle has like really cool data sets. Like I know one that I saw before was like it gives you this. It's funny because you're drinking Starbucks, but it actually gives you the Starbucks nutritional facts. Like they have all of the like calories and stuff for every drink on Kaggle.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's actually pretty fun, right? They have Starbucks. You can also find like Netflix data, like all
Yeah,
their movies and stuff like that.
there's one on cereal.
Yeah. So yeah, that's right. So as you can see, we're in the website Kaggle, and here's my personal feed that Kaggle thinks I'm actually interested of. It's pretty cool. I found like a look you say like a data visualization type of stuff. No visualization. I'm blanking out, but you can see that, right? Um, but yeah, it's pretty cool. This is the website, kind of my personal feed. One time I found out like an avocado like notebook in there, and I went through it. It was kind of it was super interesting. It was like how weather affects avocado trees and how that would that will like affect the company's profits in like a year or two, stuff like that. Kind of just predicting how it's gonna the profits will be in 5 years to 10 years. So that's kind of cool, right? And also here you can see I joined Kaggle 9 months ago. I'm pretty new to it. I'm a novice, which is like the ranking Kaggle. You see all the things I have to do in order to go to the next rank, and I'll need to make a one competition or task submission. So I'll work on that, right? I'll make one and go and rank. Go on one more rank. You can see that I created a data set called Parandafy HTML. Basically, I grabbed the HTML from my fraternity's website and made it into a data set. So that was kind of cool. And you see my notebooks that I have open right here. I also, this is like my first data science project that I've done. It was a web scraping data visualization. I used this data set that I created and just visualized it in Kaggle, all for free. Again, didn't have to download anything on my computer. It's all it's all here on Kaggle. Uh, but yeah, let's go over here. In Kaggle, you can find competitions, right? Sponsored by either Kaggle or some other company out there, and they go for with prizes. You can win prizes actually. There's $60,000 in money right there for you if you wanna, go get it. You can just see all of it, right? There's money, prizes, there's swag, knowledge. That's a prize as well, right? 100,000. They're pretty cool, right? You can also click on them. There's also completed ones to see what they have in there. There's like a Santa 2020, right? There's NFL first and future impact detection. So that's kind of cool. We'll click on one to see what it's all about. The NFL actually gave $75,000 in the award. So that's pretty lit. But let's see. Kind of just shows you what they want from you. They want a computer vision model of automatically detects the helmet impact occur on the field, right? So they show you a little example. You can see like little squares right there, and once they're red, it means that the helmets collide with each other, right? It gives you the description of the competition, as well as the evaluation, how they're gonna evaluate your notebook. The timeline when the entry deadline is, team major, final submission deadline, the prize. First place gets 25,000. Fifth place gets $5,000. So it's kind of just free money out there just for you. And the code requirement is kind of cool. You can see what data they use. If you wanna, I understand and agree. Let's see if we can actually see it. You can see all the data here. Helmet, helmet blurred. Let me. There you go. There's 9,947 unique values out there. There's no missing values or mismatch values. They're all valid. There's levels, helmet blurred, everything like left. Not really sure what the width, the top, height. Not really sure what they are, right? But they're there for you to figure it out and to look at them, right? There's also, if you click right here, all the competitions have this. They have a notebooks, and you can see all the submissions from people out there, right? And let's look at this one right here. Let's see how it looks. You can see the notebooks and then what they done with it, all the code, just for you to look at or for the NFL to look at, right? But you can actually learn from it. You can see what they use, when they run it, what functions they have, or what classes they have. And right here, they have even pictures of it. You see there's a collision right there, a collision right there, right here, right here. Right, there's multiple there's like there's there's a lot of notebooks out here just for you to look at and learn from them, right? Some of them actually want money, some of them are just for fun, some of them just to practice, right? So you can submit your own notebook, see, practice, and with money, right? There's discussions right here where they ask questions. See, fourth place solution. right? Here's the fourth place telling how he did it. Azad, how he as Azad did it. There's a leaderboard. There's the rules, and you can create a team. There's me right there. So yeah, that's what uh that's what the competitions in Kaggle are all about, right? And you can see there's way more you can look through. This is the active one. So if you actually try to do something, these are the ones that you can actually win money on, right? There's some completed ones that are not that are just done for. But yeah, there's more prizes. You can actually win jobs and maybe an award. Um, yeah, or maybe a certificate. Yeah, they're all out there just for you to go in and find whatever you're interested about. Like I'm interested in soccer, so I'll probably do the Manchester City one, right? Or maybe you want a T-shirt and you want to just do the swag one right here, right? So let's move on to the next one. Uh, is the data set part of it? Like I say, Kaggle has a bunch of data sets out there just for you to use, and they're all free. Like I said, there's a Netflix one, the COVID vaccine, Wall Street bets is right there. Food, Trump's tweets or insults, uh, company vacancy prediction, video game rating, a bunch of data that people are using just for you to work on, right? All data scientists, machine learning, and artificial intelligence people out there use this website and the data sets. They create the data sets and to work on it. Now, let's say I want to find one. You can actually create your own data set right here. But let's say I want to find one. Last time I searched for one was a Pokemon one, and I think I looked at it was I think the Pokemon Generation One, and yeah, you can actually see they have all the Pokemons right here. I think it's just an image Pokemon. So you see Charmander right here, and that's a description of the data set. What inspired them, acknowledgement, the content. There's a notebook, so there's 16 people that have worked with this data set and done stuff with it. And there's discussion questions right here that you can actually answer yourself. And sometimes they put tasks in here, either by just some random person or like the actual person who did the data set. And there's just questions like kind of challenges for you to do. So that's kind of nice. But let's see the Charmander one again. Just a bunch of pictures. I want to say like there's what like 30 pictures in here. They're kind of cool. That's not it. That's not it either. But yeah, uh, yeah, just a bunch of pictures in here. There's also where's the fat Pikachu? Yeah, where is the fat Pikachu? Honestly, but yeah. So if you find something interesting, some data set that you want to work on, it's probably in Kaggle. Now let's go to notebooks. Like I said, you can create your own notebook. You can see like thousands of notebooks in here, featuring analysis with SQL, right? So let me see. Let me create a new notebook. You just go here, click on it, and it's right here. That's your notebook for you, right? Shift Enter, and you can just start working right there. Nothing to download on your machine. No Anaconda, no Jupyter Notebook, nothing to install. It just sign in to Kaggle and work on it. Pretty easy to me, right? Pretty easy. There's some limitations, right? It's like I'm not really sure what the limitations are. It's like 500 gigabytes of like work. I don't know really sure what that or like the server, right? But yeah, I'm sure if you're just a beginner, you won't even come close to like fit, getting to like close to the 500 gigabyte limit. But yeah, it's here for you just to work on. And let's check the last one. Oh, one of the oh yeah, you want to leave? Yeah. communities, a bunch of communities here from beginning computer vision, coronavirus, TensorFlow. If you just want to join them and talk to people there with the same interests as you, here you go. You can actually go follow them. Let's see if I can follow this girl, Jessica Lee. Yeah, you can just follow her, see what she's about, what notebooks that she's done. She's done 29 data sets, 21 notebooks, answered 259 questions, and won one competition, I think. Was getting started in one competition. So that's pretty nice. GitHub, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Pretty cool stuff, and you can see where she works. Product manager at Kaggle. Right? So you can join those communities and learn from them. Ask questions, stuff like that. And I think one of the most important parts about Kaggle is that they have courses that you can actually take for free. So as you can see, there's a Python course, Intro to Machine Learning, data visualization, pandas, SQL, deep learning, computer vision, data cleaning, natural language processing, game AI. There's a bunch of courses here that you can take and they're all for free. Let's say you want to learn Python, you don't know where, maybe you're just YouTubing something, might as well learn it here because you can earn a certificate. Like you can actually put in your resume, right? Let's say you don't have an internship or anything like that, or you haven't worked at a company, or you have any experience. Having a certificate, it's like better than nothing, right? It's better than have no certificate. So if you want to learn any of these topics, or you just want to practice any of these topics, uh, I will encourage you to do it here. Let's see. Let's do the pandas one. Create reading and writing. Let's go first. You can read through them. That's how they teach you. There's no videos. If you want a video class, I will encourage you to go to LinkedIn Learning. It's free for students. You just have to sign in with your UC Merced email, and there's actually like video courses that you can actually take. But here it's just all written down for you, right? Let's say I read through all of that. I can actually start the exercise. We go to a notebook, and we just do what they asked us. So let me run this, and I'll answer the first question for you. Still running. Okay, it says create data frame fruits that look like this. We can actually do that right now. It's as PD. So we go PD dot data frame. We call the function data frame. Inside here, we want a column named apples, and with a value of just one value of 30, and we want a column named bananas with just one value, or the first row value of 21. And I'm pretty sure that should work. Hopefully I didn't make any errors, and you see, that's correct. Simple, right? And there's a bunch of questions about the first lecture that they have here. And yeah, those are the courses for Kaggle. Like I said, if you're interested in learning any of these topics, might as well do it and get a certificate out of it, right? And yeah, that's pretty much all what Kaggle is all about, right? So let me just go back to the presentation, and let's keep it going. Right? So we explore Kaggle. And again, I want to emphasize this, that there's competitions out there where you can win prizes for money. I've seen it from like $5 to like $1 million. So if you're trying to practice, might as well do it there because you can actually win money or swag. If you want a cup or a little t-shirt, you can get it right there. Also, there's opportunities. I've seen those competitions, people getting actual jobs. I think Airbnb did one that they had one job as the prize, just one, right? So if you want to do that, you can do that. You can also win awards, prestige. You can earn knowledge, right? You can get knowledge and rank up in the position. Like you saw, I was a novice, but I can actually become like a I think they call it like a data master. I want to say like a data master, right? So yeah, just make sure to go to Kaggle and go to the competitions and practice with any data set that you want, right? Again, I will emphasize that there's courses out there, and those courses give you certificates, and you can actually put them in your resume. Because if you don't have any experience or want to earn experience, might as well do it while earning a certificate that you can put in your resume and it will make you stand out, right? Once you go to the workforce, once you apply for jobs, once you apply your internship, it will make you stand out, right? And you can put it in your LinkedIn, it will look really cool, right? Just want to emphasize that. Might as well learn with a course that will give you the certificate. And I want to just emphasize again that the key to success is practice. Just practice, practice a lot. Keep practicing. There's a bunch of data sets out there that just calling your name just for you to make a notebook and do something cool with it, right? I actually gotta work on mine notebooks. Maybe I'll work with that Pokemon data set that I saw that I was actually interested about and do something cool with it, right? Just keep practicing because even though you earn your certificate, that's you actually gotta do it. You actually once let's say you earned your certificate like 6 months ago, do you actually remember the things that you learned while doing that certificate? Maybe not, right? So you just gotta keep practicing. Once you practice a lot, it just gets stuck in your head and you do it like naturally. But yeah, that's with that. I want to project showcase. I know Dylan. Dylan's here, and he'll show his projects that he's worked on.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you. We
Okay.
can hear you. Let me. How can I give you permission? Do you guys know? Paulo, do you know?
I don't have it.
Give him like co-host or something.
How could I do this?
Right click him.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Make co-host. Yeah, there you go, Dylan.
And then you have to stop sharing.
Yes, I'll stop sharing right now. Stop share. Yeah. So
Yeah.
just go for it. Just talk a lot.
Cool. Okay, so I'm Dylan. I'm a second year. I'll just show you the data set. So one project I did on Kaggle. So I just picked a data set. I wasn't really sure what to do, but I just wanted something interesting. So I chose a mammography data set, if it would load. Okay. Okay, so what mammography is essentially like an X-ray of like breast tissue, and so the goal of it is to classify the tissue, and there's a bunch of different parameters. Like it's really well outlined. Most of the more popular data sets are really well outlined, so it shouldn't be very difficult to like sort what you're trying to do, or like whatever task you're trying to accomplish. So for me, I just wanted to classify between the 7 3 4 5 6, yeah, so 7 different classifications. Yeah, so I chose a pretty simple model. you know Different parameters and everything, but so like you could see I set up like some visualization, so like just seeing the data that you're getting, what its label is, and then the region that one of the radiologists identified as like potentially hazardous tissue, right? And so I just outlined this again. It's just easier for me when I'm coding. Yeah, I made a simple model. It's not that great, but yeah, like as you can see, the confusion matrix is really bad. But anyways, like for me, this project was, it's like, as Jairo says, it's like practice. So you're just trying to, you know, mess around with the data and see what you can do. Like some things I did, like you can see I'm like selectively taking only 25 from each data set, because in reality, the data set has like a bias towards normal tissue. So your model is going to be overfitting on, say, like uh, classifying it as normal, and you'll see, oh, like it has a really high accuracy, but in reality, it's not really that useful because it's just overfitting. So different, like, descriptive analytics. It's really fun to mess around. Specifically with this data set was really fun for me, but I'm sure there's plenty of other data sets that would be just as like engaging. I don't know, Jairo, is there anything else you wanted me to share? Oh yeah, okay, sorry. There is one data set that, or not, sorry, there's one person. Yeah, so this is Scott Mater, and he's an absolute legend. Some people make really nice notebooks, and so if you're struggling to, like, how to approach it, or like how should I like analyze the data, there are some people that do a fabulous job of, let's see some of his graphs. Yeah, so they're really good at like visualizing data. Let's see. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about with like the class ID. You see some of them have like very biased uh, labels in the data set. So, okay, he visualizes it better. Yeah, so, like you can do what you can, but I think it's really good to look at what other people have done and like engage with the community. Because I learned a lot more doing that than, like just doing your own and then moving on. I think it's really important to like go back and reflect on what you've done and like what you could do better. Jairo, if there's anything else you want to.
No, that's cool. That's perfect. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, thank you. Let me stop sharing. Yeah, Dylan's one of our ACM members, and if you guys want to showcase one of your projects that you have, just let me know, and maybe next workshop I'll put you in. Let me go share my screen again, right? And with that, that's the whole workshop, right? Nothing crazy, but want to emphasize there's gonna be more workshops coming up, right? We have the UI UX workshop that's gonna be tomorrow at 5 p.m. It's done by the AI, no, I mean the Sig UI UX, and ACNC Sig UI UX, and it's beginner friendly. So if you want to learn more about that, go to Discord and go to the Design Sig, and there'll be more information about it. And also, the general meeting is gonna be on Thursday at 6 p.m. Come learn what we're gonna do in the following month.
We're gonna have a raffle too, so
Oh yeah, a raffle. What are we gonna raffle, Jen?
come to the meeting and find out.
All right, for sure, for sure. Yeah, so just come through. It's all free, all for you. And with that, thank you for coming. please follow us in all the social media. We have a Facebook, we have a LinkedIn, and Instagram. We have a brand new YouTube channel where you'll find this workshop and the past workshops that we've done and future workshops as well. Go to our Discord if you guys haven't. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Discord. That's my Discord name. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. If not, let me just stop recording right now. But thank you everybody.